Pretty late. Why did it throw me back to the title screen? Or it looks like it is.
So mine just feels a bit slow.
Alright, so, but again, my streams are going. Okay.
Like, the game feels sluggish to me.
Okay, wow, why has my mod list appeared? I don't know, I don't care, go away. Oh yeah, it's like the... maybe it's things are loading.
So you're having it too, where the game just feels sluggish to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what Trip was complaining about too.
Alright, and I'm getting...
Oh, I wonder if it's
visual.
freaking better FPS turned itself back on. Oh, and... No, I found the problem.
Found the problem?
Hey mod, see how this crafting grid is blinking?
Mm-hmm.
When you run out of power in this, the block updates caused by things turning on and off cause the game to stutter.
Ew.
Okay, I got that again. FL mod, simple corn, all that stuff. It's not popping up right.
Alright, but let me give my... Hey everyone,
You
Ravinous
guys-
here. Welcome to another Sunday live stream where we're having technical issues again. So, there was an update and other stuff. Okay, so let's... So if
Are
we...
you on?
Go ahead.
Are you on the beta version, Trip?
Yes.
Why am I not able to connect to your server?
Alright, so you said things are out of power, but it looks like we have plenty of power.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll reinstall.
That's fun.
Yeah, like I was up on the beta because I had to do it for Toasty Networks,
Uh-huh.
and I've tried to log into your server twice and it didn't work. So when I went to go inspect it and be like, yep, I am definitely on the beta, it decided that it's going to wipe and reinstall. So I will be late.
Congratulations!
That's really kind of dumb, but whatever.
It is a beta. There will be issues.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it says suffer
Beta
loss
doesn't
of
mean issues, it means B.
text mod rejections. Yep, so...
Well, I tried to text Mod and I rejected him anyway, so that makes sense.
Womp womp.
Okay.
What else is turning on and off?
I don't know.
Turn off our grid for now.
Alright.
Oh yeah, see these are... Everything is... Well, not everything. This has plenty of power.
Yeah, I was looking over here. It's like... the...
But like the sieve with you in it, is bouncing on.
So pretty much something related to the power is fucking up everything, including our connection.
Well, that's usually how it works, is if you don't have power, things really screw up.
Yeah, but my screen is sluggish.
Yeah.
Like, my movements are sluggish.
Yeah, that'll happen when the
Yeah.
machines turn on and off. I think I fixed it.
Things are getting a little bit better.
Things should be popping back on.
Alright. Like, every once in a while I get a little stutter of stuff, but I think that's loading. Hi, chicken on the bed.
So if that's here, if I go over into the nether, it should be fine because it's a different air zone, maybe?
Yes.
Maybe, maybe not. Depends on the computer.
Well,
But it should get better, for sure. But sometimes it's the computer thing. Although your computer seems it's like pretty beefy, right, Trit?
Oh yeah. Also, yeah, I think it's
Alright.
pretty close to back to normal now.
Yeah,
The
things are...
update turned our reactor off.
Oh.
I'm definitely better in the nether, I think.
Like, every once in a while when there's... I go into a place with a lot of stuff, I'll get a bit of lag. But I think as things go, things are starting to smooth out. It's weird.
weird, dude.
But trying to... Things are still a bit sluggish.
Yeah, push to not talk is way better. That way you guys don't hear my air tunnel every time that I turn it up and down.
Yep.
Yep. Sounds like a plan. Hey, how did you get out? Why is this door open?
So things are still a bit sluggish on my end.
Okay, let's grab some seeds from somewhere.
But I'm wondering if that's... So are you guys back to a very good frame rate?
No.
Okay.
I'm back to
Better.
almost entirely a good frame rate.
Alright, I'm...
How do you
Sometimes...
activate the thing that tells you what your frame rate is?
F3.
F3.
Let's see. Where is frame rate?
Alternatively, if you go into your map options, you can turn a FPS display by your mini map on.
Where is that?
It's either J or M. I don't remember in the SWAD pack by default. Which one will bring up the full screen map?
That brings up what's...
It's JK for joking.
Okay, there it is.
So, my
You might
lowest
get
has
a-
been 63, my highest is around 100 so far.
Yeah, go into this and everything's running at great frame rate.
In the full screen map.
In the the full screen map, the options. Let's see.
If you go to options and then minimap preset 1, there will be a check mark for show FPS.
Oh, there it is. Good. All right. There it is. I'm running I'm bouncing between 14 and 30.
That's so weird. My keybind doesn't work when Minecraft's loaded.
Huh.
I had that problem. I had to run Discord as an administrator.
now-
Probably, yeah.
I'm also jumping to about 40-ish, but if I go into an area where I'm it's loading in other stuff, then it starts to slow down again.
Well, our island is small enough that if you do a lap or two around it, it should load everything and then keep it loaded.
Yeah. So, but it's weird though. It's I'm going into places I've already been before, and it'll chug a little bit.
What do I offer a cow? Wheat?
Yes.
Actually, I'm gonna need... no, you should be fine.
But once things are up and running, my plan today is to get the network over by the farm area.
Yes. If we can start getting power to automatic farmers, we will be in business.
Yep.
Yes, that is fantastic. I've done it.
So, and that's one of the reasons I want to get my frame rate back up, because this is going to require me building or extending a bridge from downstairs to below the farm area, or to attach to the area below the farm area.
Come on, cow.
I have an egg. I'm going to put it in the chest. There you go.
I have a cow. He's not where he's supposed to be.
Hey, can I blame all the animals for my frame rate?
That is
I suppose you
entirely
could
possible.
blame whoever you want. But
Hi, Enderman. How you doing?
No.
Enderman came out and said hi. Do I have a sword somewhere? I think I do. There's one. Boop, boop. Oh, I guess I should equip the chest piece real quick. Okay, bye, Enderman. Okay, he
I don't know
did.
if there really is a way to speed up the load time on Minecraft. I mean, even if I got a bigger computer, I'm still on an SSD. Maybe my RAM gets a little bit faster. CPU doesn't crank out too much more. I think that's just a mandatory load time wait.
Yeah, it's just the way that Forge has to work.
Things are going a little bit better. I'm still not happy about it, but
I mean, there's literally nothing that I could do to make my load times faster, and it still takes a long time.
well, Sephirim has rejoined the game. Yeah,
Actually, no, that's not true. I could upgrade to a
things look a little better.
NVMe M2 SSD instead of a standard SSD. I don't think that would help.
But yeah, I mean, like, even if you did that, you're probably, like, you know, shaving off, like, what, a minute of load time?
Yeah, if I'm really, really lucky.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I need...
Wow, they must have had 2 updates. The one that I told you that we needed to do, and then another one.
Oh yeah, I couldn't tell you for like
Yeah.
when it first came up. I was like, I'll worry about it next weekend. So I don't know how many versions have been since then.
I would say at least 2.
Alright, so... What do we need from the nether right now? I brought
You
back
got a
some
quartz. Yeah, you brought a quartz chicken, right? So that's the most important thing.
I brought back a few.
Cool.
That's funny.
And we're at 8 blaze rods.
Ooh, you can get a blaze rod chicken.
Huh?
I mean, you can't find them, but you can breed a gold chicken and a lava chicken together and potentially get a blaze rod chicken.
I have not seen a gold chicken.
You have to make them.
Probably have to breed up to a gold chicken, yeah. That's iron and yellow chicken.
Don't think we have an iron chicken.
It's like
Well,
That could be fixed.
it's like chocobo breeding in Final Fantasy VII. You just gotta
That would
work
be
your...
flint and bone white chickens.
I don't think we have bone white chickens.
This is so funny. I miss my Solarian breastplate.
No, I think we have a bone white chicken. I'm pretty sure I saw one. Either that or it died. Anyway, those ones naturally spawn. It looks like a skeleton chicken.
No! Get back here, you ass! Oh, whatever. The flint chicken just got out.
Okay, I don't see a bone white chicken. They're super obvious, but they do
You have to
spawn
make 'em.
naturally.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Now by extending this bridge, I can...
Yeah, in fact, you
Build.
can't breed bone white chickens, it looks like.
You can't breed them, you make them.
Yeah, you can make white chicken eggs or they'll spawn naturally.
I'm gonna need torches.
In
make
the,
them meal.
in the single player world that I did not play for very long, I had a infestation of bone white chickens. It was very odd.
I figured out why the keybind wasn't working. It's a
Why?
keybind in game.
Oh, huh. I guess that would make sense. Administrator mode also takes care of it.
Alright. Making bridges, making bridges.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill myself with this jetpack. I've upgraded to the Solarian breastplate in mine, so I can just like hover wherever I want.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm sad.
Alright.
And I haven't played Minecraft in a very long time.
It's been a few weeks.
Like, I haven't even really played on my own.
Yeah, I've been working on other stuff. I need more
Sorry I punched you, Cal.
cobblestone.
But you weren't going where you're supposed to. And to be perfectly honest, you're fucking expendable.
Alright, now... That's right, I built... That's where a regular refined... That's
Holy,
the
watch my fuel.
That's right, I think... Was it a... Wait a minute.
I know, I'm thinking about making like a wireless charger so that we don't have to worry. But we got to figure out the power problems first.
Well, the power, I just needed to turn the reactors back on. We're fine.
Oh, they were turned off?
Yep, the update apparently turned off the reactor.
Ah.
There it is.
You have a preference on generator? Like, Bacon Donut loves the culinary generator, although he just switched to the slime generator and is super ecstatic. I usually use lava.
I like big extreme reactors more than most things.
Okay, that's true. If you make it a really big one, then they power everything.
Mm-hmm. And like even right now, we've got so much yellorium coming through that
Yep.
if we need more power, we should just make our reactor bigger.
Yep, I did that last time.
Though eventually,
Actively cooled with a turbine.
yeah. I was going to say eventually we can use a Draconic Evolution Chaos Reactor instead. Because they just re-implemented those into 1.10.
Hmm. I saw the cube that stores all the energy, but I didn't know they actually had something that made energy.
Yep, it is. It was not in 1.10 until just like a couple patches ago.
Hmm.
It makes like billions and billions of RF per tick.
Well, that'd be a check mark.
And can also blow up like a 32 chunk radius if you're not careful, but we don't worry about that part.
Can anybody see what I'm holding?
No.
That is a broken texture you're holding.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that it wasn't just me.
It's totally just you.
I can't see what you're holding, so. Because
I'm not
I'm
holding it.
I'm nowhere near you, so of course I can't see what you're holding.
I don't even know where Rob is actually.
Underground.
Where Rob is.
I'm busy adding our drawers to our refined storage system, by the way, for the curious.
Oh, okay.
How are you doing the wood drawers and stuff?
Yeah, the ones that we already have. I am just gonna set it so that our
Over by the farm?
Yep.
Ob farm?
because there is no reason to not have those accessible.
There we go. So I'm going to need... Alright, let's grab some...
Those are auto crafting. I charge up my jetpack because I'm down to 6% fuel.
Let's grab some coal.
Yeah, either that or death comes soon.
And do we have sticks in here? Yes, we do. Good. Now I'm going to be super lazy about this. And now that I have those, I need... Let's see, if I remember how to do this. Yes. So, I want things to stop moving in the grid. Where is my... I need a... There it is. I need a pattern.
Here we go, and now the storage drawers should be
Good.
accessible through the fine storage system.
Let's see, that's the processor. Where is my... The crap...
So all the wood's in the system now.
Not your chests, the ones over by the mob farm.
I thought those already were.
Nope.
So you want to know how lazy I am? And in turn able... I am making it so everybody... I made a pattern for torches. So now we can just say, hey, grid, give me a torch.
That's actually a good idea because a lot of things could use torches as intermediary steps, so
Yep.
that's actually not lazy.
If that's lazy, then I'm the laziest person in the world because I've just crafted one of everything. I don't ever want to have to look for it again. I just want to be like, that's what I want, and it makes it.
That's exactly what I am doing. Is I'm like, you know what? Every time I make something, I'm like, hey, I want a pattern.
Oh, it's what I did on my playthrough. I've just totally done that. I'm like, oh, torches, yep, levers, yep, this, yep. I just make 755 trillion crafters and just load patterns into it, because then that way I'm just like, oh, I need that. Oh, especially because we can get a thing so you can access that remotely.
Uh-huh.
So you can be like, oh, I'm somewhere else. Boop, I want that. Click, wait 3 seconds. It's mine.
Yep. All right, that'll be
That's
good.
kind of cool, actually.
Oh, it's super cool.
Here we go. So this bridge is fairly safe. I should put stairs because words and things. Let's put this back in here.
Oh, that wants to sleep.
Yeah, that's the wrong one.
I saw bacon. Time to wake up.
Bacon Donut was here.
Let's see. Crafting grid. No, put you back. Alright, so let's... This shows all my patterns. I do not see it. I don't see a stone stairs pattern, so I'm going to make another one.
Have you made a chicken farm trip?
I have not. I have not played with the chickens mod, almost at all.
Oh, like you haven't done the pens and stuff like that?
Nope. I've seen some people doing it, but I haven't played with it myself.
I did it. I got like 13 chickens to 10-10. It takes some time. I mean, it's not like you have to sit there and wait time, but you just keep up with it.
Yeah, anything that has the 10-10-10 breeding, I kind of don't mess with, because I spent so much time with agricraft in earlier versions. I don't really feel like doing that.
I can relate. I can feel you on that one.
Alright, now I need to go over there. Now, if I go to this teleport point, do we have a... We do. Farms, space. Haha. I'm still getting used to our little teleport system.
I forgot about our teleport system.
Alright. So...
I got a jungle sapling.
It's funny. You teleported and I was like, is there an Enderman out?
There was, actually.
Yeah, there still might be.
Yeah, I think I want to redo the mob farm, because after reading stuff, the... whatever you want to call it, the slip trails are fantastic. And if I put them down below the base, as long as they're 25 away, they will constantly make, and then you don't have to worry about it. But I don't know how far below 25 the base is before death.
Alright, so now I want to go...
And none of my stuff's soulbound.
Well, we're at Y62, so...
Does the world end at 0?
Yes, that's where the void starts.
Okay.
Go.
So that actually really could. We're really high above.
Yep. The standard skyblock generation usually starts you at sea level, which is 62.
Alright, how do I want to make this look better? Okay, I'll need... one...
Is there an easier way to put like XYZ on your screen than having F3 up?
Yes, also in your mini-map option. I thought it did that by default, but maybe not.
Oh, yeah, I guess it does. I never actually even looked over there.
Let's go to
I use
center.
the mini-map I use more for coordinates and FPS than anything, even in maps that have...
You can activate FPS on the map?
Yes, if you go to
Oh, is that the J or something you were talking about?
Yeah, go to J and then option.
I have no J.
Maybe M? I don't know if they've remapped it in this one.
Oh, for map?
Yeah. Is J for journey map or M for map? I have the problem with I'm so used to a particular set of keybinds that I always change it to that. And I don't know what to tell people the buttons are for new mod pack set different ways.
Oh, wow. You can change a lot of different things. Like, you can make the map bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so now I have a convenient bridge so I can get the wiring and the the power and the cables over to the farm. So let me get a bunch of that. Let's see, I have energy conduits already. I'll probably need more. I really don't need these transfer pipes. I need cable.
I used up all the cable.
Well, luckily
It was tasty.
luckily I can craft more cable. So. Alright. So I think I'll do cable first. Because I have a path that leads there already. So. That's why I put the fences up so that way I can walk backwards and not worry about where I'm going.
I have not tried it, Trip. Can you fly in the void? You just can't build in the void, right? Or once you touch the void, you're dead.
You start taking damage once you touch the void, but you can fly out of it.
Okay.
But yeah, you don't want to hang out there.
It's not a cool kid hangout thing.
Right.
It's a get out of town.
Alright, how am I going to want to do this? I guess around...
So how do you get the biome crystals again? Random? From chests or something?
I think so. I don't remember.
To do it this
What are
way.
biome crystals?
They're part of what we need to make shit.
Descriptive.
I know. So we need a jungle biome, right, to get cats?
Yep.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
And in order to do that, you can make a biome creator thing.
Yep, I have not done those things yet.
Man, things are chugging a little bit. I'm at 10 frames a second here.
Have you tried not being at 10 frames per second?
I'm trying.
I would highly recommend not being at 10 frames per second. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, well, it was bouncing, like, it was back up to 15, 22. Let's see. I need to make another pattern for the energy conduit, so.
It's really a good idea to put that alloy smelter right directly in front of it and then just have RS export Elorium into it so you've always got stuff.
Yep.
Let's see. That
Should be
is-
set up to basically never need our...
Input ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, unless we make it bigger.
So
Yep.
I need...
And if we make it bigger, we'll just want to extend this way. We can just keep the taps over where they are. The only thing we'd have to move is the actual power output.
And another disc in. There we go. Oh, we need more conduit binder. So I can make some, but I can't make all of it. But I should make, let's see.
How do you use the teleporting thing again?
Stand
Uh,
on the
you
block.
stand-
Yeah, jump or shift.
You stand on it and then jump when you're looking at a thing.
There we go.
Here we go. Here.
No, I wanted those.
I have a feeling something fell off.
No, I put my torches into the refined storage.
Ah.
And I like my torches. You know?
Alright, so we have not been able to see. Helps if I actually stop and consider what I'm talking about. All right, so I need to
Generally.
make binder composite, then I need to smelt it. We have not automated that yet.
I am going to put myself in charge of mystical agriculture. So I have no idea what else I was going to do, since it's been like a month since I played here.
Alright, so do we have clay, gravel, and sand? Come on.
I'm going to be right back in Discord. I want to do it as an admin because this is stupid.
Yep. I know that feel.
So do we have clay in here? We have some clay, yes. So I'm gonna grab about half of that. Do we have gravel in here? Yes, we do.
We do have a hen house, for what it's worth. I don't know what to do with it, though.
The hen house automatically collects drops as long as you have hay bales in it, I think.
Well, that's not very useful because we don't have hay bales.
Also, Rav, I really want to edit your skin.
Huh? Why?
You've got these little planes that are hovering past your hands.
Yeah, I didn't know how to fix that.
Looks like you've got something on the layer outside of your, like on the jacket layer by your hands. I'm gonna steal your skin and change it after.
Alright.
I don't know what you used to make your skin, but I'm gonna use Photoshop.
I use Photoshop.
See.
But, let's see. First, I need to make another pattern. Where is it? There it is. Put you in.
Yay, it works like it's supposed to work.
Don't need that, but I do need that. That. Boop, boop, boop. Put you in the crafter. Go. Because luckily I did make everything I need to make make crafters, so as long as I have everything I need.
If I
Yeah.
change search box mode to JI auto default, does that change it for everybody or just me?
I think it's just you.
If not, suffer.
That would be suffering, because that mode is terrible.
Alright, can I use the... Oh, where is it? That's right. The solderer to make conduit binder from the binder composite.
Hmm.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're correct.
Solderer doesn't act like a regular furnace,
Yeah.
except for a few things where it...
Yeah, I was hoping that I could, looks like I have to do it the old-fashioned way.
We need automated seeds.
That is not the thing. It's this slice and splice. Alloy smelter.
What automated seeds?
We need basically an infinite amount of wheat seed for both mystical agriculture and Billy Botania. I get back into that.
Well, just make a field of wheat and then let it sit for 5 minutes and you'll have infinity.
Oh yeah.
Well, while that's working, I guess I'll work on the cabling.
I'm just like, we need it, but I don't want to do it.
I feel that one.
Alright, more cable.
Ferium.
Oh no, we need to make capacitors too. You must have had that experience a lot, Trip, huh? Where you're like, okay, I can just go do. Oh no, my game.
Well, in my advantageous to me, I guess, is that my Skyblocks were all different 1.7 packs, so I don't even know what is all entirely available in Sky Factory 3. I'm used to.
Okay.
I played Project Ozone 2 extensive, so I get the point of like, oh, well, we need this thing, except it doesn't exist.
That's kind of rough.
All right, so that part
Also,
is
in
kind of done.
Project Ozone 2, Extra Utilities wasn't terrible. Extra Utilities is so bad now.
Let's see.
And apparently, according to the patch notes, they even made it worse on purpose.
On purpose?
Yep, they said, introducing a bunch of nerfs, have fun. Oh, so you're not only worthless, you're worthless and more worthless.
Oh wow, we don't have an independent signal, do we?
So?
All right, so
The Baconator 4524. I'm opening up loot bags, by the by, because we have a bunch. Void crystals, Infernium seeds, Inferum seeds, excuse me.
Those are super useful for me right now, the Inferum.
Yep.
Inferum.
And you're gonna need 20 quadrillion of them.
Yep.
Obsidian focus sash, copper ingots, and an obsidian helm. Ender pearl, obsidian boots, piggyback pack.
clear that out.
The piggyback pack is fun.
What's it do?
It lets you pick up entities.
So I could like run around with a pig on my back,
Or a player, yeah.
or a player.
Players are entities, aren't they?
No, there's
Everybody, kill Maudib right now. Stab him quick.
Alright.
basic capacitors going in. I'm putting the Infernium seeds in the thing. What's the focus sash do?
Oh, damn it.
Heck if I know. If it's like a Pokemon focus sash, it means you can't get one hit KO'd.
I think that's the correct,
Oh, yeah.
correct response. Huh.
Prevents one hit KOs while in the inventory.
Alrighty then. Come on, there we go.
Let's see
I
what kind of
keep
seeds
that
I
in
can
my
make.
inventory.
Oh my god, it turned off my hover when I left the game. That was a little scary.
Alright.
I already have ice seeds set up. I don't.
Alright,
I don't
so
I have ice seeds.
we have power and conduit leading to right underneath the farm. So now I need to where do you want the exit point for these two cords?
Oh, the reason I don't have ice seeds is because I don't have ice. Ice is hard. What you say?
I need exit points for the power and conduit.
You can put them like over here so that we can go to both these and to if we extend this way.
Alright, give
So
me a
like
hole.
somewhere over here.
Give me a hole.
A Black Lotus.
I need 2.
Is it a Black Lotus from Botania or a Black Lotus from actual?
Actual additions.
Okay, then that is just black dye.
Where'd I go? There.
It is you can use that instead of ink, essentially.
Put that there and there.
Portal charm?
Portal charm means that if you're holding it and you walk into a portal, it doesn't play the animation, it just teleports.
It's handy.
Yeah, you might want to hang on to that since you're the one who keeps going to the nether.
Packing tape.
Packing tape allows you to tape a storage drawer closed and move it without losing its inventory.
Why are there there holes over here?
Also known as super helpful.
Okay. Oh, we've got a couple clownfish now, too.
You're a clownfish.
And some podzol and some other small stuff.
You take damage below 0? Oh god, there it is.
See, how do you
I told
switch?
you.
How do you switch to hover again? Ow.
And
N.
Is it N? I can never remember. I guess it is, yeah. What pack was I playing where H... Oh, H was for industrial craft.
Alright, well,
Never mind.
because I would like to be able to stay at a certain vertical level.
Do we have industrial crafted?
No. Alright, well.
What did the Cluckinator and Baconator do?
you can cook chickens and it automatically feeds you.
Yep.
Oh,
Or bacon eaters for bacon, etc., etc.
Yep, you just have to,
so that's what that list is. Different things that it will automatically feed you.
Uh-huh. I don't like them that much because I prefer to eat when I'm further up on the hunger list than they seem to think is appropriate, but
You mean immediately?
yeah, pretty much whenever I don't have hunger, but it doesn't really matter that much here since, you know, you're not going to be in combat all the time.
Sleep charm.
Sleep charm is what I use, in that you click on a bed and it automatically makes you sleep instead of doing the animation. Which is why whenever it says I want to sleep, it immediately says that it's daytime. Sleep charm.
That's actually kind of helpful.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Food.
Because, you know, I don't have time for animation.
Serious. It's just like insta-sleep.
Okay, so back to,
Okay, so I need more.
That statement is correct. Just right there. I just need more.
Just need more.
Prismarine shard.
ooh, dice,
Silicon.
seeds.
Blue
Ooh,
banner.
I want fire seeds. Quite want fire. If I can make flint, lava, sand. Four buckets of some more Hudenchi. It's funny how it doesn't look like you'll need as much inferium as you really do, but then
Until you find out what you actually need to get.
yeah, and then it's like, oh, I just need a prudentium. Oh, that's, you know,
That's 4 of those. Okay, no big deal. Well, then I need 4 of those, and then 4 of those, and supremium is evil.
Evil.
It's like in Rain World, and they tell 2 friends, so on and so on.
uh-huh.
Boiled egg.
Mystical agriculture is an awful pyramid scheme. Need lava.
Alright, the power output is complete.
Do we not have a dedicated lava thing still?
We
There it
should,
is. It's
yeah.
going anywhere. Found it.
So I complained about that a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it's just not pumping directly into the smeltery. So the smeltery is empty because it's
Yeah.
lava.
Alright, so I should be able to just toss that back in because it'll be connected. Let us set up the conduit. I can turn that off.
We have saddles.
Voila. Alright, I have cabling and power going all the way to those 2 holes you made.
Cool.
I seem to not have a pattern for transfer pipes, which I think is wrong, so we're going to do that, and then I can just throw it into the
Blistering melon.
Yep. That no, doesn't work that way.
All those dots.
Lava bucket. You know, it really concerns me that there was a lava bucket in a loot bag. Someone tells me that was not somebody's smart idea.
Space-time continuum bag, dude.
Come on, go to regular
DD
glass
status.
here. You know what? Let's do it with that. Oh, okay, right there. Good. And that, and there we go. That will be handy to make later, maybe, possibly, probably.
Hey, why did I suddenly get an actual editions like book?
Did you like use an actual editions item?
No.
Okay.
Also, I can't pick up set from.
Okay, I did it. We have all the stuff leading to these 2 holes. We're ready for
Okay.
connecting them to stuff.
Over here.
Okay.
I want power on the top of this. Like preferably with the cable high enough for us to walk under.
Uh-huh.
So like up from there and then over here. And then an importer on this chest.
Alright. So we go get, and let's make the importer first. And, come on. Boink. There we go.
I think we have enough power gen. We could make a wireless transponder.
Importer?
Yeah. I mean, I think we've got surpluses of power.
And we'll need that and more cable.
Oh god, I forgot that's an ender resonator.
That's right, it's smelting, doing all the smelting and stuff right now. Let's put that back in. Hopefully it'll not be as confused. There we go, an importer. Got it.
Okay, I'm gonna Google this piggy backpack because it's not. It says right-click mobs to pick them up, but I'm not doing anything.
Are you using a bare hand? You might
Yeah.
need to do it that way. Okay.
And go that. Voila. Alright. So first put an importer on the top of this chest.
Yep.
Shift, click. There we go. And come on, click. What do you think? One more high?
Now that should be good because we can walk under it.
All right. And like that. There we go. So go. Let's see, need to go about. Alright. connect it to you.
I'm guessing animals are not considered mobs for some reason.
They should be.
Come on, don't be 7 frames a second. Alright. Now, how do I want to work the power? Let the power go out this way. Up, up. Alright.
Aha!
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna find out if this works.
Little short.
Whee!
Give me more energy conduits.
So it works, but carrying a person is terrible because you can't see.
Oh, well, I didn't say it was great. I just said you could.
Ha.
So you put it in your hand, and it automatically equips to your bag, to your bag when you right-click somebody. And then it drops them when you unequip it.
Alright, power and importer completed.
Sweet. Now we should automatically be getting, stuff.
Stuff! Guys, I helped make stuff. Okay,
Lots and lots of stuff.
so that is one farm thingy done. Connected to network. So what should I work on next? Actually, should probably,
Fabulous.
Is he, like, standing on top of me?
Pretty much, yeah.
I was hoping it, like, had some type of, like, animation that had him, like, his head sticking out of my bag or something.
No, it looks like there's a pig sitting on your head.
Yeah, this is Minecraft. You can't expect anything to be animated.
I need more power on my jetpack. There we go.
Although you just damaged the pig by walking through the block. That was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, there are notes about people killing villagers with it on accident.
Well, you're used to your, like, you know, height of 2 blocks, so 3 blocks is killing.
Alright, what should I work on next?
I'm thinking about making a floor beneath our lower floor and just making them of solid crafters, so we can just start putting billions of patterns in there. And then we can call it the disco floor.
We've still got a lot of room over here, down at the heart of the refined storage, essentially.
Yeah, I can expand it.
Because you can go 4 high with these.
Yep.
And so you can get...
Well, technically where it is right now, I can only go 3 high because of the power cord, but if we
You're
can
right.
extend farther out, we can get up to 4.
Yeah, and we can get 1, 2, 3, 4 more towers this way just by cobblestone and then
Yep.
this way, so...
Yep. Though, right now, the one thing I had difficulty with was making the conduit deposit, or the conduit stuff.
Uh-huh.
Let me switch back. What's it on search mode normal? I want... Oh, search mode is
Using it,
normal.
that's why.
Oh, I want my... I had that one set up for my blueprints.
Well, I was building a new craft. I'm gonna need...
Let's see, how do... So display... Okay, craftables only. Good. So yeah, when I was making my composite binder stuff, we need a way to... Essentially, we need a normal smelter on demand for the grid. Essentially. How would I attach that to one of these? Because we have
well,
the
you would
solder,
want to...
but we need an actual smelter.
Yes, so you'll want to make another crafter.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to say that the alloy smelters for what to use as a standard furnace.
Okay, alloy smelter, and another crafter. And first, I guess I should expand this out a bit so we have more room to work with.
I just added a new crafter since I stuff for
Okay.
mystical agriculture. That's why there's that extra one, but you
Okay.
can move it if you want.
Alright. Well, all it's doing is blocking another crafter that's completely full as it is, so...
We need glass on.
And we don't have glass because we need smelter. We need a smelter attached to the grid. So, that would mean I need to make an alloy smelter. That would be the first step, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so let's put those away real quick. So, alloy smelter. So, furnace, machine chassis, cauldron. We have the furnace. We have machine chassis in here already. We do not, nor do we have a cauldron. So, no, we do have a cauldron. I just don't have. No, that's machine casing. I need a machine chassis. So I will need. Let's bring this up. How much? But I have all those. So I will need 2 patterns. Alright, so first things first, let's go over to the pattern grid. I'm going to say machine chassis. Got it. Let's put that into one of the crafters. Alright. Now, if I go here, can I go here and say like that? Yes, I can. Put that in there. Okay, third crafter is full, so good thing you put the 4th one there. So now we should have everything where I can go to alloy smelter, craft 1, because we need 1 right now. Correct. Add it to the grid.
Yes.
All right.
Also, make sure that you have somewhere to put power. Grid will not provide it power.
Right. So start. Just like that, alloy smelter. Done. So what I can do is... Okay, I'm going to extend that a bit. So I need some... Actually, what I can do is be sneaky here. Is I can take materials out of the pattern grid, too.
Oh, yep.
Right, get some fences, good. We have some fence. No, we don't have a fence pattern. We should have a fence pattern. We are missing glass. So I'll worry about the fence pattern later. Because the current project is to make a smelter, and then we can Get glass. Alright. Come on. Thank you. And you. There we go.
Is this where we want to leave our chanting table, or should I move it for... Because I'm going to make the bookcases and everything.
Why would you make a chanting table?
Why not?
Make the enchanter.
Huh?
Make the enchanter, not the enchanting table. Then you need no books.
Don't we have them upstairs?
Upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, enchanter 5427 Ender IO.
I thought we already had those over by the core of our base. By the initial crafting tables.
I eated them.
You aided them?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about, and I don't see anything.
Press E, type enchant, look at the bottom.
Rob said it already exists. That's why I'm looking for it.
I thought you were looking for it in JI.
I said, don't we already have them? Because I thought we did. Alright, so.
The Enchanter. Book. 4 dark steel and 2 diamonds.
So I will need an importer, an exporter, and power to the alloy smelter, correct?
I'm sorry, what?
Importer, exporter, and power to an alloy smelter is what we need, correct?
I
That would
don't
hook
think
up.
you don't need an exporter because the crafter will stick stuff in.
Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out where I want to place it. So I need essentially just 2 free sides to it.
Yes. I don't remember if you need an importer. I know you did with the solderer because it was weird, but
All right. Well, I'll put it here. I can at least give it power for now until we figure out what else we need to add to it.
growth crystal really not.
Actually, I should probably ask, which enchanter are you talking about? There's 2.
The 5427 Enchanter by Ender IO.
Okay. That's what I'm looking at. So I need the dark steel.
Oh, is there something that if you're like really far away or like really close to the void, hunger gets like nuked quick?
I don't know.
Because I am like, I was wondering like the past 2 times I've been down here and I've needed food and I can see that my health bar is like just, or the the hunger bar is just ripping through stuff.
Alright, well, my camera's acting really weird on stream. OBS is having issues right now with my camera or my game again, so let me see if I can fix that real quick. Work. Oh, that's not working.
Oh.
How's that? Good? No? Yes? No? Wonder how I made it worse.
Oh no, it's just. Wow, is anybody else like food bar, the saturated bar, like just nuking through stuff?
No.
Nope.
No?
Wow, mine totally is.
All
Why
right,
is
so
that? I don't have anything on me, right?
All right. So do I need an importer or an exporter for the alloy smelter?
Ideally, you wouldn't need either.
Because I don't need to attach it to the grid.
Well, the crafter should be able to push items in and take them back out. I know we had a problem with that with the.
So I just hook it up to a regular cable then?
No, you don't hook the alloy smelter itself up to the network. You just hook the crafter up to it, and point the crafter at the.
Oh, that's right. So.
And then you should be able to configure the alloy smelter to push and pull out of this.
All right, so I need
And
to put a
should-
crafter next to it. That's what I need to do right now.
Yep, and make sure the crafter is pointing at it.
All right. Make sure I have
Okay,
everything
so-
good. No, I don't.
I
I'm
cannot
missing
make the integer.
missing silicon.
Which is just compressed sand broken down.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. Wow, maybe because I touched the void, I
Ow.
was marked for void
Ow.
death.
Ow! What's
Wow,
hitting me?
there's a bunch of mobs spawned down here,
Down where?
down under the farm. Oh, I must have accidentally broke a single torch when I was messing with the water down here.
Oh. That was close. I almost died. So I was working on something, and then these enemies showed up. Oh, heal up. Luckily, I escaped via jetpack. So I could go get a sword.
Where are you working at?
I was working downstairs.
Okay. I'm right behind you.
Did I kill him already? I think I killed him already. I thought there was two.
Well, one of them followed me back down to under the farm.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I think we're good there. Alright, so silicone. Oh, we're going to need a sag mill attached to all this, too. Alright, so.
So, I guess it uses mystical agriculture to make the dark essence that's required to make the enchanter.
Not necessarily.
No, you can make dark steel by doing coal sand and iron ingot. So you have to get crushed coal and iron and obsidian.
Alright, so how do we want to do this? Probably a
Crushed
path
coal,
back.
sand. Okay, so I've got the iron and the sand.
So, one of the things I want to do is...
Can I crush coal to make it, or crush mini coal?
Can't crush mini coal. Take coal to the crusher downstairs.
Cool.
Alright, I have all those. So,
There's a crusher downstairs.
I need to make some glass real quick. So I need a pattern. I'm going to also attach a sag mill to all this. I use the same process as the alloy smelter.
Yep.
Oh, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Alright, so I need some sand.
So I just put it in the crusher?
Yep.
Boop.
Then it'll go into the... Wait.
But make sure that it's not going into something else, otherwise you might have to make another crusher. There's a lot of machines that were made for one specific purpose, so they'll destroy your stuff if you're not careful.
Put that back in there.
The crusher's going into a chest that's then disappearing. I don't know.
Hey, Trip, is there a way to make the travel blocks so that, like, when you right-click them, you don't edit them? Like, is there some way to, like, lock it so it's set like that unless you do something?
I don't think so. I'm not aware of any sort of travel anchor key.
Bummer.
Alright, so let's put this in here and say... Make the recipe for a sag mill. There we go. Oh, you're good. Alright. Alright, crafter, give me a sag mill. Good. Sag mill. I think we'll need some more. Get to that in a second. Alright, and sag mill.
Okay, I'm over it. You guys can worry about it later.
Power, no. So I need you, right? Yes. So I need some binder composite. Let's go. Alright, there we go. Switch you out, put you in. Doing all this manually. Alright. Got that. Let's put you in. Thank you. Now I can say craft some more of that. And say boop. There we go. Got both of those attached. Now I need 2 crafters.
Someone's playing with blaze rods. Well, I guess blazes, but...
That's right. We're doing that.
Yeah, I ran over to the nether.
Put those over there for now. That there, that there, that there. Alright. Handle these manually.
Oh man, that automatic search did for everyone, and it's so bad.
Automatic what?
The automatic search on that.
Oh, it does it for everybody? Okay, then turn it off to normal.
I wouldn't mind, except that you can't deselect the search bar.
Yeah, that is true. And that gets super
Yeah.
annoying.
And so I use R to get the recipe for things. but it doesn't work.
Alright, so I need, again, 2 crafters. What are we missing? That's right. Is that the wrong silicon? No, I should be right. Oh, probably because it's in my inventory and not in the... Wow, things went a lot darker and grayer.
What's darker and grayer?
Like my inventory.
Oh, did you double click on the search bar?
Probably. There it goes.
Because that will highlight your inventory.
Okay, I wasn't... My plan wasn't working because it was, things weren't in the grid, it was in my inventory. Alright, and when I get my crafters, to point it at it, I just need to, like, click it at the direction of the object I'm pointing it at.
I honestly don't remember which one, or what the, which way it faces when you use it. You might need a wrench or something to turn it.
Alright, well I have the red wrench, so. That's the right wrench, right?
Yes, probably.
Probably, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Alright. Let's see, that's right, it takes a while because I'm using the solderer to make these. Oh, let's see. That's right. Still working, still working. That's right, I need to use the processing pattern encoder for these, huh?
Yep.
Alright. Slowly working on stuff. Did you need sand? I was just seeing Sephiroth just hit the... Oh, that's what you needed. Got it. I was looking at what Sephiroth was doing. Alright, so still working on those... The system is still working on those 2 crafters.
They take a while.
Yep, they sure do.
Oh, I realized I just muted myself for the dogs, so I spared you.
He's playing with lasers.
Oh, the, actually additions lasers?
Yep. Let's see. Things moving around. Alright, so there's one of my crafters. Get that placed. Alright. That is facing the complete opposite direction. So right click with my wrench on it.
Yes.
Shift right click with my wrench on it.
Yes.
That didn't work either.
Oh yeah, ring of magnetism. Whoever knows what that is and gets there first can build their own too.
There it goes. Alright, so that gives the alloy smelter. So what I need to do now is... Let's not have my wrench out. Do I have my other crafter made yet? Yes, I do. So it's facing the opposite direction, so let's try this in the reverse. Haha! Perfect. Alright, so I will need 3 pattern chips. I am missing nether quartz. Crap.
There might be some on the floor by the chickens.
Alright. Alright. Do you guys have any nether quartz? You're a cow. Chickens all over the place. I don't see any nether quartz. Nope, I don't see any. So... that would require me using our sieving soul sand, correct?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, so I'm having it go again. You, soul sand. Alright, that means, hey Blue, it's been a while. Alright, so I need to go to the center and pull out the soul sand. Oh, we have a ton of it. Good. So just
Oh yeah, we have lots and lots of soul sand.
So I'm going to turn that back off because I forgot we had so much. Whoop. And I need to use the what mesh? The flint stiffened. Correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. Glad to have you back, Blue. You need to use manual for this, like a pleb. And this is the only thing we use soul sand for, correct?
Yeah, at the moment. Well, I'm using some for mystical agriculture, but that'll be...
Okay, if you're using it for something other than that, then we will. Because I was thinking, like, shouldn't we have, if this is all we're using it for, shouldn't we have it so that way it's just auto process to give us what we need, just to sieve it? But if we're using it for other things, then never mind.
Well, at the moment, I think that's going to be the only thing we use it for, is the what you're doing and my mystical agriculture stuff just for the moment. Sure, we do anything else.
Why'd I hear it? I was checking to see. I'm like paranoid of creatures again. Alright, so I need... let's see, we'll clear that out. I need glass and I need sand because I need to program the smelter to make glass. So I need to put a sand in the first one, correct?
Yes. Make sure it's just one, or you'll get that problem you had before.
Yeah. There we go. And one glass on the other side. And then a pattern, and then create pattern. Sand to glass. Got it.
Hey, Trip, have you ever used the ring of magnetizing, or do you prefer the magnet?
Good.
Usually I end up rushing to the item dislocator, but
What is that?
that is the Draconic Evolution magnet.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It is by far the best magnet I've ever used in modded Minecraft, bar none.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely not going to happen like right now.
Yeah.
So I need one of the, or say 2 of those.
I may be able to, before like exceptionally long
Damn it.
get away that we can start getting draconium, but that's not in the cards at the moment.
Yeah, I've got some draconium on my thing, and it was just by sifting like
Crushed endstone.
crushed endstone. So we could do it. But
Alright,
you're saying that's probably the best one?
Oh yeah. And by probably, definitely.
We're having a great time. Great time with this, Blue. Alright, so I need to do that manually.
Prudentium.
Go.
And
Pattern processor. So throw that in. For that. Chip. Pattern made. Good. Throw you in here. Awesome. Now I need to go over to our sag mill. And where are those that I just had? I don't know, but so. Well, let's toss those back in. Now I need, say, 2 of those. Thank you. Now, go over here to the sag mill. Toss you in there. Give me output so I can program you. All right. So now I can go over to the this thingy, because, you know, words and stuff. Pattern. Over to this one. Put you in. There we go. Now the grid will now make conduit binder, glass, and silicon.
Excellent.
And I already have it programmed to make the compressed sand, so that makes the silicon nicely in a one-click fashion.
Very good.
Alright, toss those back in. Now we have that all made. What was I working on next? That's right, I was making more crafters. Essentially, it's set up so that way we can make crafters on demand now. Faster. Good. So I should probably extend this out a little bit more in this direction. What should I do next? That's a good question. Actually, maybe I should make a, can we do add a sieve to the network? Or that wouldn't work because that's kind of randomish, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that wouldn't work at all.
Damn. Now that would just have to take all of it and just keep processing it, but we need the soul sand for other stuff. Alright, so.
So, let's see. Can I make nether quartz seed? Am I there yet? That would solve our problem. Anyway, nether quartz seeds are a good one.
Alright.
Nether quartz seeds, intermedium essence. Okay, so can I make...
So why does the thing say no seeds? Is it because there's no seeds?
Because there's no seeds in it.
Okay.
All the seeds are in the ground.
Oh, okay. I see.
Okay, so I need a tier 3 crafting.
Actually, here. Oh, that's right. I remember one of the things I was going to do just because lazy. This is probably one of the best reasons to do things. Alright. So...
Oh, right. That's what I made that friggin' crafter for, so I could make the different essences.
We'll go here and say... Boop. There we go.
I'm going to request a handful of patterns.
Alright. Oh, I was just putting in a new pattern in for fences,
Okay.
which I just did. So,
Earth to the... is the crafting monitor a separate block? Something that should tell you what the craft...
you cut out there.
Oh, I'm talking to myself.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess...
Oh, yep. The crafting monitor is a separate block.
Yep, yeah, because you've got the crafter, the fluid grid, and then the crafting monitor, so you can actually view what's going on in the stuff.
That's obnoxious.
Yes, it is.
Because in
1.7 it wasn't?
well, in Applied Energistics, you can view the crafting stats through just a terminal.
Alright, so what should I work on next? Because I
Crafting monitor.
Crafting monitor. Alright, let's do that now. What does that do again?
I'm mad that
I wasn't
What's
paying
that?
I wasn't paying attention. What does that do?
it lets you see what the status of all the auto crafting is. So if you were
Alright.
going to be like, oh, I want some patterns, I have no idea what, like how far along it is. If you checked the crafting monitor, you'd be able to tell.
You can make a wireless crafting monitor?
Yep.
Well, I mean, you could. That's not as useful.
That doesn't help everybody, though. That only helps you.
Okay. Alright, so I should... Alright, so I'm going to grab a pattern out of here. Or a chip.
I just stick all the patterns back in.
Well, I just need one. There we go. So that way I can go over here. And you are working on it. So let me know when you're done so I can put in the crafting monitor. Chip.
Prudentium.
Like, if you're talking about me, I'm not in it. I'm actually looking at other things. You can do whatever you want.
No, he's talking to me.
And Blue, the first Minecraft version I ever played is the earliest Minecraft video on the channel. There you go. On my YouTube channel. Because I am such a noob and nothing and the words and things. Okay, let's boop. Got a chip. But yeah, I came into Minecraft very late. So, very, very late. Okay, I have a pattern for the crafting monitor. I'm going to craft a crafting monitor. Boop. Make sure.
This is annoying.
Start. Okay, it's working.
Cool.
Pretty
We
soon.
only have one solderer. Got it.
Yep. Maybe that's what I should work on next.
I built 3, so I had my basic, medium, and advanced stuff.
Uh-huh.
Just because I hate waiting.
So really I would just need to put them next to here, I wouldn't need an additional crafter attached to them, would I? Because it already is part of the system.
What, are you talking about the solderers?
Yeah, because I have the solderer up
No,
here.
you need one per each.
Yeah,
Oh.
the crafter can only point at one thing.
Okay, but you don't need to have duplicate pattern chips, because that's... You just need to have...
No. You just need to have one... So, like, for example, like, I took all the processors and I put them in the beginning one, and then I took, like, the advanced processors, basic processors, whatever, and I just took each step and split it into 3 separate things.
That was probably more complicated than it needed to be. Would additional solderers in the network with a crafter pointed to it need its own patterns to make everything?
Yes.
Okay.
Crafters do not share patterns. Pretty sure that's what you're asking.
Yes. Crafting monitor. So I'm going to put this crafting monitor right above the pattern grid. Yeah. That seems like a good place for it. Right?
Yes. I mean, wherever you want it.
Oh, actually, we'll put it above the disk manipulator. Boop. Connected. All done. Alright. Because, yeah.
Okay, we have nether quartz seeds.
Oh no, do we have a wrench?
We ought to.
Which type of wrench?
You got a wrench. I think you have a Yada wrench, right, Rav?
My wrench is the one that does the cabling.
Yeah, that's the Yeta wrench.
Okay, that is the one wrench you're looking for. What are you looking to do? Where is it?
Point that crafter into the sag mill.
Oh, you can't point the crafters with the Yeta wrench.
Yep, it's the wrong wrench. You need Trip's wrench.
The wrench
I've done it with the Yeta wrench.
wasn't working for Rav.
Really?
Yep.
But of course, remember,
Well, I mean,
yeah, remember Rav is dumb, so.
I guess this is also true. What are we pointing where?
He's way he's under the furnace, under the reactor. He's way out here. What are you doing?
Oh, so you want this one pointed at the sag mill?
this whole
Yeah.
Oh, you want an additional sag mill?
There you go.
I want an auto sag mill that we're going to go ahead and have things export to that'll automatically import into the system so that we don't have things being eaten up on other things. Like I was trying to make silicone, and it was going into the crusher and being, or the smelter and being destroyed.
I had just built one of those like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, well, then here's another one for other things.
See, if you come way over here, and back here, and it already has a pattern in it and everything for silicon.
Oh.
And the smelter next to it has the glass and.
Well, then we'll leave that there unpowered for something in the future.
So, I have that coal powder now. Coal powder, sand, and iron for the dark steel. So how do I make the dark steel with it? Because I'm not finding a thing for it.
Yeah, blue, pretty much.
You
I think that was the one.
all 3 of them into an alloy smelter that's set to alloys only mode.
Alright, so my next step is about what, 2 more solderers?
When I click on the alloy smelter one, it says it's coal powder, and then obsidian, though, not sand.
I have no idea what you're doing. Then, like,
Dark steel.
dark steel. Why do you have
So-
sand?
I don't know, because Seth said sand.
No, coal. It's like coal sand, coal something. There's 3 different coals that you can
Powder.
use. It's an ore dictionary thing. So you can use those plus obsidian plus iron turns into that.
Yeah. didn't say obsidian. You said coal sand and coal powder.
Rav, so you don't. That's why I was doing it. You do not have it importing back into the system. It just sits here.
The crafter is supposed to import it back into the system automatically. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe if you configure Ender IO to send it back into it. I've always had to put it into hoppers or importers.
There you go. I put it on push-pull, and it appears that now it's doing it. It's not doing the ones that were already in there, but...
Let's see here. Let's take out the 27. Nope,
Okay,
and there's 9
not.
right there. No, yeah, I've always had to have an importer pull it from like the bottom into the system.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that was 1.7.
No, well, refined storage wasn't in 1.7. But that's what I get for reading the documentation.
So I do need to hook it up to the grid.
To an importer, yeah.
Alright, and probably the smelter too, huh?
Yep.
Alright. Can do. So we'll go over here and say to importers. Starto.
Yeah, the documentation says you don't need to do that, but, you know.
Oh, they fail.
Alright, so while those importers are being made, we need to extend the platform a bit. Grab these. Figure that out. Alright, so, because I'm going to need to hit the sides of this. So let's bring it out, what? Let's bring out like 2 more.
Are you? Hold on. You're about ready to use this furnace, right?
I
I
have...
don't know what I'm fucking doing.
See in the bottom right-hand corner, it says furnace mode only. You need it to be on smelt, otherwise things will go poof.
And by that you mean alloy mode, right?
Yeah. Yeah, alloy mode, not smelt, but
This is mode none.
you're looking at the alloy smelter, right?
This one that says mode none.
Okay, sure, yeah. Here. It is now alloys only. Now when you put in those 3 things, they'll actually make the alloys instead of the simple components.
It still says mode none for me.
Don't care about mode none. Right-click on it and look on the inside, and on the bottom right, it'll say the different modes.
Furnace mode, alloys only. Okay.
Yeah. Make sure it's on alloy, otherwise stuff will turn into, like, if you put wood in there, wood will turn into charcoal. So if you had it on, not that there's anything that you could probably...
Damn it.
The iron wood.
Yeah, the iron wood. Yep.
Iron furnaces by itself for some dumb reason.
That's true. I'm thinking about, like, what am I thinking? The, like, wood goes to charcoal, so I don't think it alloys into anything. So wood would just sit there and wait. But other things, like you said, iron will go into the processor things. So you has to be careful. And that's why eventually on my world, I've got a smelter that's set up purely for alloys, and then one that's purely for furnace.
I'm just gonna have that make more dark steel for us, because it can. Okay, I need a book and 2 diamonds.
So I think Rav actually has that down here too, doesn't he?
Have the what?
You made a smelter down here as well.
Yes. Have a smelter right next to the sag mill. I'm,
Now the question is though, are you going to keep that as a alloy one? Actually, I can just look in the back. What do you have as a crafting table?
oh.
It is a. It's just a. Okay, it's a standard furnace. So let's change that from furnace only. So we need to add a second one for pure alloys.
Okay, so where do we want the enchanter? Anybody?
Somewhere
Nice,
enchanting.
So in the middle with everything else, because There's no place for enchanting.
Well, it doesn't really matter because it's an individual block. You actually don't need all the books and stuff like that, so you don't need to make anything special. You could technically just pick up that enchanting table and put it right there because we won't really need the enchanting table except for a pattern that I can't remember.
Well, it's sitting next to the enchanting table. For
Oh, that works.
posterity's sake and whatnot.
Boop, boop. I need...
Now I can enchant gear and not frickin' die in the nether as easy.
Alright, so I need to... Let's see. Grab the... Did somebody grab the importers, or are they not done yet? No, they're not done yet. Alright.
You want to just keep the second alloy smelter there, Rav?
Yeah.
It looks like you're trying to keep all that stuff over there.
Uh-huh. This is kind of our network. That's why I'm extending stuff right now.
Yeah, that area is gonna get real full.
Yep. Oh, damn it. Because I'm also increasing our room for the our crafter database. I can move that. See, I can just pick those up, put them back in the system. So because we're gonna need later, so rather than have it craft all of those, we can just grab them from the network.
Okay, you can spin this crafter around into the smelter, and then you can put in importer into it. And this one will be, let's see, this is going to be furnace, this will be alloys.
Why is it taking so long for these? Because
Taking so long for what?
for the importers to be made, like it looks like everything's stopped.
Waiting for 2 destruction core items, and I'm pretty sure you don't have destruction cores patterns. You do.
They
You got a
do.
destruction core pattern. And then...
It's like I've been
machine in use. Okay, look down below it. See how it says destruction core, and then it says item processing, printed silicone, basic filter, and powered? This is why I said we need multiple solderers, because it can do one, and then it mixes those together, and then it does one, and it mixes those together, and then it does one.
I realize this. I've been doing this for a while. Like the entire last time we played, I've been doing this. The problem is it just stopped, and the solderer is doing nothing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That is really weird.
I think it might be because of the silicon in the system.
You don't have it auto-crafting, though, right?
You had it auto-crafting the silicon.
Yeah, I had it auto-crafting the silicon, but that should be done, right?
It is still in the crafting monitor.
Yeah, we just cancel that. And by the way, if something's before it, it doesn't matter. Like, the order that it's in, it won't stop something below it. So, like, if my silicone hangs, it's not going to stop the entire system. It'll stop silicone and let you know that, hey, there's a problem with the silicone processing, figure it out. But, I mean, everything below it continues to work. Otherwise, the auto-crafting thing would break hardcore, and that'd be terrible.
Okay, well...
So, no, there's definitely an issue why this is not working. Why is this not working?
It's saying the solderer is in use, but it is not in use. Because it doesn't have power?
No, it's connected with the cable, so you're fine with that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's RS, so it's got the power. Oh, it's waiting for silicone. There's not. Then why?
Let's put
That's
this
stupid. Then what's
Alright.
with the silicone?
I'm going to put it... I grabbed it. Let's put it in the network. Okay, now it's working.
Press and silicone. Yeah, we did the thing where it imports now, right?
Yep. Or no, not yet. That's what we're working in the importers for.
Oh God, that's so terrible.
And-
You're right. Okay, we're gonna have to do that. Here,
Okay.
actually, I've got this. I
Okay.
have an importer because I had it for the system that I was building. So you put the silicon in.
And we're going to need.
So actually, it'll finish everything. So that's not going to be a really big deal. That will eventually get
Okay.
everything through. Now that it's got the silicon to be able to finish the stuff.
Yeah. Can I talk for a second?
Yes.
So putting the solder next to this, doesn't that mean we have one? Can we put the importers in the front of these?
Any direction.
Okay, then we are good on that point because I was like, wait, we need.
The only thing that matters is that this crafter thing, like this direction it's pointing, needs to point into it. But let's see here. You would need one direction for power.
Wait, are you
And
talking about solderers?
No.
Okay, thought you were for a second because those are directional because they're dumb. Carry on.
Yeah, solderer needs to go in from the top. You can also do it from the sides, but you have to take from the bottom.
Yeah.
A dark osto bag. The most fitting of loot.
All right, got my two importers.
A dark osto bag?
Yep.
I don't know what that is, but I like it.
All right, so. 1 second. I have a friend who decided to teleport in. Come on. Stop lagging. I'm going to die if I keep lagging. Thank you. So we need the I thought just hooking up the importers is all we needed.
Yeah, I was going to put it on underneath because that seems like the easiest place to get to it.
Or I thought we could put it in the front. And then
We
hook
could.
it up to the network.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if you want to do that, we could do that. On my server, I just do it everything from the bottom. But yeah, we can do that too. We'll just take it there, and then just put that in the system. Yep, that works.
Yeah, like I said, I've been working on this. This has been my project.
Okay, so my next question is how do we get lapis?
Lapis.
From loot bags and from one of the sands, the
You
sifting
can-
stuff.
Sieving gravel and flint stiffened mesh. We should be getting that already. Or maybe we don't have flint going.
Oh, never mind. I found it. It's here.
Oh yeah, we should be getting it automatically. Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, let's see. Cake.
It's a lie.
That not so bag thing gave us 4 things of cake.
Nice.
All right, so we have 2 smelters and a sag mill. Now should be properly hooked up. Now I should make the 2 more solderers. Do I have those patterns made yet? I do not. It's a good time to make them.
Oh, there's no patterns.
Working on it.
I'm like just one step ahead going, what?
Yes. In fact, this is exactly what I just said I was about to do. Let me work. There we go.
So this enchanter makes books.
Now, solder.
Yes,
Yes.
and then you take the books to the anvil, and the anvil applies it to the things, but it does not count to Tinkerer's construct stuff. You will crash the game.
Alright. Making it 2 solderers.
Though you can name stuff in the Tinkerer's construct, just don't apply any books to stuff.
Now, for the solderers, I can just place it next to the other solderer and it'll be hooked up to the network?
I had to put 3 solderers, 3 crafters, and then the patterns in the correct solderer that I wanted. So you could try it, but I mean, I had to do it where it was where there was a crafter above each one.
Well, yeah, that not my question. Not my question.
Yes, solderer next to solderer will give you power, so you don't need to put like lines to it.
And it will. I'm talking about cables. It will.
Yep, you won't need to do any cables. Solderer next to solderer is just like anything next to anything with refined storage.
That's all I needed to know. All right, so 2 solderers, good. So I can say like this and like this. Now I need 2 more crafters. Crafters. Start. What are we low on? Nether quartz. Looks like Trip is doing their proper sieving, so.
Yep, because I need a bunch of nether quartz in order to make our faster.
Okay.
If I have nether quartz seeds, how many nether quartz do you need? I got a bunch actually, more than I need.
Let's see. Let me bring up crafter again. I need 4 in the system.
Oh, well here.
All right. That's plenty. Chuck that in the system. Crafter 2. Start.
Okay, so I'm noticing that all of these books are like Power 1, Enchanting, Fortune 1. How do you get it higher?
Higher levels, more of said items. So like if it takes 3 lapis, it'll be 6 lapis, 9 lapis, 12 lapis, and like whatever the other items are. They jump up.
So it'll automatically put it at whatever the highest one I can do is? If I have it.
Yeah, so if you only have like 3 lapis in there, it'll only let you do like the level 1, but if you put like a stack of lapis and a stack of the other thing, and you have the levels to do it, if you don't have the levels, it'll show up red saying, hey, you need 27 levels or something.
I get why you wanted me to do it this way. Because you can make whatever enchant specifically you wanted instead of it being random.
Yes. Way better.
So what I could do... Is there a quick way to duplicate the pattern chips?
I don't think so.
Darn.
I mean, maybe, but if there is, I don't know what it is.
You talking about like making patterns? I just put them inside of a crafter and then they craft.
No. What I was going to do is, say, take all of the patterns I currently have hooked up to the current solderer, and if I could duplicate those, then I could throw them into the other crafters, and they could all make whatever.
I see what you're saying. No, sadly, at least I don't know a way to do that yet.
Because that would speed up the process immensely.
I'm an idiot.
Alright. Machines in use.
So before I go make another thing, we don't have any crusher dedicated to the refined storage system, do we?
No, I
Unless we
don't.
could use the sag mill. That could work.
Yeah, the sag wheel would work. Yeah, just make a pattern. How's my process going? Working on basic processors. Let's see, yep. I got one of them done. So I can go boop. Right, and how we doing over here?
We need to upgrade our what's this stuff called?
Where is there it is. That's called coughing.
Our sugar cane. So that way we can make more paper.
Alright, so... let's clear that. Let's grab... two iron, so that way I can say... oh no, I don't need to grab 2 iron. I can say... let's see... one knows how to work. That to make that. Give me a chip. Thank you. They go up here, and I'm just going to grab all those for now. And give me another one. Oh, that is incorrect. That is also incorrect. Go. Now, go here and say you. Here and say you. Now, all 3 solderers can make basic processors. Good. Toss you in there, you in there. Make one of you real quick. Well, you are working on that. Let me go here and say, grab one of those. Clear that. There. There. Toss you back in. Grab you. Oh, I need another pattern. Alright. Actually, I need 2 more. But we're missing nether quartz again.
We out of nether quartz?
We are constantly out of nether quartz.
Yep. I'm getting a lot of... I'm hearing a lot of feedback.
I've got some more for you right here.
Alright.
There you go.
Thank you.
I need 60 for my sharpness enchant.
60?
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with that. I'm currently working on making it easier to get nether quartz, but 60 is exactly in the cards.
Need to make some 10-10-10 chickens then.
Let's see. Let's...
Yeah, you can make some 10-10-10
Make
chickens.
sure
I'm just going to do
we're
mystical agriculture.
Howard too.
Alright, go over here. Say that. Oh, that's right. I actually need a gold ingot for a second. That'll give us a little bit of a head start on stuff. Let's see how you are. Whoops. Alright, so the 2 new solderers could do the basic stuff, like the basic, advanced, and improved processors. I don't have it programmed for the... Oh, I can teach it to print silicon. But then it's the... Yeah, I have it doing all the printed stuff, not the actual processor. So, need. Let's grab some silicon. Good. And things keep moving around. Where is it? One printed silicon. No, wait. Cancel. I need 2 of those. Printed silicon, good. Pattern chips, good. Not there. There. Those there. Alright. I'm hearing a lot of feedback on someone's mic.
Couldn't tell you who that is.
There it goes. So it's probably Seth.
Maybe.
Alright, so I just don't have the basic processor, preprocessor, or advanced processor set up yet. However, I think I can make those patterns pretty easy. Especially since I've done those, so... let's see. Not the cores. Where are they? Where is basic processor? Give you one of those. An advanced processor. Give you one of those. An improved processor. One of those. Alright. What else am I going to need for those? Because those are...
Did I just run out of Really?
Redstone, printed silicon. So I need redstone real quick. Good. So we got the advanced, got the improved, the basic. Good. I need another
Yeta wrench.
printed silicon. Where are you? There you are.
Chance cube.
Do not
use it.
put that down.
Do not put that down.
Yeah, don't use it. Don't look at it. Don't think it even exists. They are mean.
Where is my printed silicon? Where'd I put it? There it is. Alright. So, now I need... Where are they? Ha! One of those. Give me one of those and one of those.
Storage upgrade.
Alright, so now I should be able to go over here and clear that out. Oh, I need more patterns. I'm missing purple. So I need those. One more
To be chart.
pattern. Give me a pattern. do? Yeah, craft pattern. Oh, this has make class. So it's taking a while. Alright. Pattern. Good.
A juicer.
Oh, I need
Is this an even number of blocks?
3 more. I need more nether quartz. I'm missing 1. Can I make 2 at least? I don't know, Sunday. Alright. Let's get some more soul sand out of here. Make some nether quartz.
I don't know how good our sand production is, but you could always have it set up to auto craft nether quartz into something. That way we'd have a stack of it or a bunch of it.
Except for Trip is using soul sand for other things.
I
know-
that would definitely put a.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
I think I just got done with it, so
Alright.
with needing soul sand.
Yes, Purple, I know of PewDiePie. I don't know him personally.
That guy's annoying. I have a client who likes to do his little
thank you.
noise thing to make me mad.
Make another pattern. And in case you couldn't hear me, Purple, thank you. Alright, got that. Alright, now let's finish making these, because it is that, and that makes one of those. Good. Let's place that and that. Place that. That. Alright, clear. Put you guys back in the system. Now I can put, nope, not 2, 1. Alright, so now all 3 of the solderers should be able to make all 3, or everything. They can all make the same things. I've duplicated the patterns.
Cool beans.
Though I haven't seen all 3 of them working at the same time, but I trust it will. If I get a chance, Purple, I make a lot of videos. I have a lot of. I spend a lot of time making my own videos, and I'm also doing schoolwork. I'm actually doing another school project for my final class. So I do 3D animation.
Ooh, we're using power big time on something.
Trip is doing crazy things. I don't know what is.
Capacitor's almost drained.
Whoops.
Which is surprising because we have an infinite amount of Yellorium going into the reactor.
Yeah, but it can only do so much. It's like 234 RF per tick or something.
Okay.
Yeah, my thing that I just set up isn't even using power yet.
Oh.
I think it's all the stuff you just did, Rav.
Oh, the additional smelters.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Well, and I I do have an alloy smelter up here cranking out the dark steel, so that's probably not helping, at least.
Yeah. Well, let's
We're
see.
averaging, minus 126.
Well, do you want to put the we can probably put the dark steel into the network, and you can use one of them down here. You just need to make a pattern for it.
Yep.
What is the recipe for it? I'll go ahead and make a pattern.
Don't know it off the top of my head. I would know, though.
Oh, yeah, I can always look it up. So, let's grab... So, dark steel.
The dark steel pattern?
Yeah, see, dark steel... Let's see.
It uses obsidian, iron, and coal powder?
Yeah, there we go. I can see it. Alright, so I would need... So let me grab the pattern. Got it.
By the way, you need it to make protection for bugs, so having it automated would be handy.
Yep, so let's see. I need, let's see, first for the smelter, so I'm going to need iron, coal sand, obsidian. So, iron. Let's see, we have any coal sand in the grid?
That's like the crushed coal, right? Yeah, that should be in the thing.
No,
Coal powder
no, coal.
is the crushed coal.
Oh,
Oh, it's
and there goes the power.
Yep.
And the frame rate drops.
Gonna have to turn some stuff off.
So, we need more power.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so... Luckily... Oh, we need power for me to increase our automation to process. Okay, try it. Words again.
Yeah, try again there.
I need power to make the things to increase the reactor. Because we should have those in the system already, but we need power to use the system.
Well then, find what you can turn off and turn it off.
Alright, so I'm going to turn off a couple of these solderers. So I should right click and...
Well, I think it's... The solderers aren't going to use power automatically, but the crafters will.
Oh, okay. So I can say the redstone mode, or how do I turn it off? What's the button?
Turn off the crafter. Yeah,
Yeah.
switch the redstone mode to only active with or something
Only
like that.
work with redstone signal. Alright. Alright, because we need at least one of them running. So we got that going. I'm going to turn off... Let's see, this one does the electric steel and the conductive iron. I think I'm going to need to turn those off for a second. Alright, let's... Okay, game froze on me for a second.
We almost have power. It's staying on for longer now.
Alright. We can turn off the crusher, or the sag mill for now.
Oh, we'll turn off the auto farm too, actually.
Okay.
I don't know how much RF per ticket. 40? That's quite a bit.
Yeah.
So, there, it's off.
Alright, so... Waiting for things to come back on.
Well, my FPS just spiked, so it's probably fixed.
I'm at 5.
Oh, no, I just walked
It's
back
pretty
to
bad
base.
over here by the machines where it's still stuff.
Yeah. Okay,
So I just
power's on. So,
Power just turned back on and everything's ratey good.
alright, so we need to expand that, so... Okay, well, the power just chugged again. What else can I turn off? I can turn off this, the crusher. Why is there a pattern in the crusher?
Pattern in the crusher?
Oh no, that's my inventory. Never mind. I'm dumb.
What do you do?
Nothing. Let's see. I can't turn
I've heard
that
that
off.
before.
No, I was thinking something else. So. Alright, we almost have enough power. Okay. No. Damn it. We need to find one more thing to turn off. Let's see. So we have that one on design. We might need... What is in this one? This is the conduit capacity. Okay, I'm going to turn off this one, so we're not going to have auto glass for a bit.
That's fine.
Come on, power. Okay, I think we're good. So what do I need to make to help expand that? Besides, we need more space up there. Can somebody work on building more space around the furnace? Or around the reactor?
Well, we can extend a couple blocks without moving anything, actually.
Okay, what do I need to make? And this is...
reactor casing.
Okay, it's still freaking out over here.
See, yeah, at least, like, 8 reactor casings, another reactor control rod, and whatever goes underneath that, the fuel thing.
Oh, turns out we already had some reactor casing. We have 3 reactor casings I already just grabbed.
Okay.
Alright, need to...
Yeah, to make it 1 block bigger and to take twice as much fuel, you'll need 8 reactor casings, a control rod, and a fuel rod. Or
All right.
I guess we could make it taller also. Instead, if you wanted to just bring, if you don't want the control rod, you can just bring another 8 reactor casings and a fuel rod. We can make it taller.
Alright. So... Okay, I got power, so 8 reactor casings. It's so hard to use this when things are freaking out still. I'm turning off the monitor. Hopefully that'll work. Alright, so I need 5 more reactor casings. Go. Alright, we have more than enough. Alright, and a fuel rod, you said?
Yes, I think that's what that block in the inside is. Yeah, the fuel rod.
Alright, that's one pattern I did not have made.
Alright, guys, I got work in 30 minutes, so I gotta head out.
Alrighty.
See, fuel rod reactor, or reactor fuel rod legacy, correct?
Yes.
Alright.
Have fun, Seth.
See ya.
Whee!
Man, this place is freaking out. So I have 11. I need to make... Oh, all our Yellorium's going to the reactor. But we should still have some extra, but it's not pumping out.
You want Yellorium?
I need... Hold on. I need a
Yellorium dust?
Got a stack now.
Yellorium ingot. I need 1. And 2 graphite bar.
Where are you?
I'm down at the storage center. Downstairs.
Here, I'll just give you the stack of...
Alright. Alright. I would like it if my game would actually pick those up. Thank you. You know, you could not throw them all individually. You can throw them as a stack.
Yeah, but that was more fun.
Except for my computer decided to hate you. Alright. I need 2 graphite bars and some iron. Alright. Grab them out of here. Just grab that and graphite. got it. See, I do have a... Okay, I think I have enough. Good. So I have I made it the pattern for it so we can automate it. So let's boop, 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 boop. And reactor fuel rod, give me one of those. Thank you. All right. I have what we need.
Okay, then
We need to head up.
to the reactor.
All right.
All right, so turn it off.
All right. Let's see. Where is it?
Should be at the bottom.
Bottom. Activate reactor. Deactivate reactor. Boop. Deactivated.
All right, so you got the 8 casing and the 1 fuel rod, right?
Uh huh.
Okay, break off the entire top layer of this case, or of the reactor.
All right. Using the pickaxe, of course.
Yes. Oh, actually, you don't need to break off the whole... Well, hold on. Put that back, sorry. Just break off the control rod in the middle with the pickaxe.
All right. Break off the control rod in the middle.
Yep.
All right.
The new fuel rod on top of the old one.
All right.
Then just put the 8 new casings around the
All right. Put the
outside, and then
put the
control rod on top.
yeah, control rod on top, like that.
Mm-hmm. And then surround it with the... I don't know why I thought you had to break off the whole layer, but
I don't know.
you don't. You just need to do that.
All right, and boop.
There you go.
it
Now
back
turn it back on.
Activate reactor.
Now we're getting probably almost, but not quite twice as
Yes.
or per tick.
How much were we getting before?
240.
All right. Now we're at 554 RF per tick.
Great.
All right. So, crisis.
Oh, yeah, and it shows us with a very high net positive on our capacitor here. So
Oh, good. Crisis averted. I'm gonna turn stuff back on over here.
I'm gonna charge my jetpack back.
Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
Okay, now back to what I was doing.
All right.
I hope this works. I haven't actually used lasers or much of anything from Mac.
Now, what was I doing again? Actually, I think I just got done with what I was doing because I just made the solderers all. I'm hoping these all work in conjunction with each other. Let's see. What? Okay, wait. You said you're done with the sand, right? Or the soul sand?
Yeah.
So we need another auto sieve. But we're actually like 20 minutes before our end time. You can turn the farm back on.
Oh yeah. I will.
Or where is it's the seed switch where it was saying no seeds before?
Yeah, just switch that to always active.
Okay. Alright. Boop. And where is it? Always active. Farm is a go. Alright, so got that going. That's right, I remember what I was doing now. I was making the pattern for the dark steel.
Oh, I need a laser wrench. Okay. It's a term that makes laser wrench.
Alright. Done with the pattern. Alright. So I needed... So go here, say dark. Dark steel. So I need coal powder, obsidian. So make sure it's the right obsidian, I guess. Let's see. Yep, regular old obsidian. Alright. Get an iron bar. And coal powder.
Is there a limit to how many enchants an item can have?
I don't think so, as long as they don't conflict with each other.
Oh, but I need a dark steel. I'll just make one. Obsidian, iron, and coal powder.
Nice.
There we go. Now I'll just go over here to the alloy smelter, and we need to alloys only.
Oh, hey,
Ooh, I
Ralph.
Yeah.
think that we can make experience rod.
If you've got a minute, you should come see this thing that I'm using to craft blocks for the farming. You might like it.
Alright, 1 second. I need to... While that's going. Whoa! Lasers!
Uh-huh. And it's not even crafting yet. Check this out.
What does all this do?
It crafts 5 items together.
Huh. Let's see. Energy laser relay. Display stand. Empowerer.
Yep.
Alright, so...
All of this nonsense is to create the Empowerer recipes that you'll find in JEI.
Okay. Poof. So what did it make?
It made an empowered palace crystal block,
Okay.
which I can use to make greenhouse glass, which I can use to make a growth crystal to make the farm work.
Neat.
It's one of those like rabbit hole crafting recipes where it's like, oh, I want this growth crystal, which means I need this, which takes 20 things, which needs a new machine, and yeah.
Oh, did things lag on me again? Alright, grab the dark steel out of there. Alright, so now I can say pattern. This.
I'm sure we've got saplings somewhere, right?
Saplings are all in my chest by the farm. We have tons of saplings.
Cool. I just stole some because you need those to make glass or greenhouse glass.
No, not that. Toss you in there. Alright, so now our system can make dark steel.
Oh, I don't have glass. No.
You can process it in the system. So that works. So make coal powder, we need sag mill. Okay, so we need the sag mill to be able to process coal. So we go coal. Do we not have any regular coal in the system right now?
Not really. Coal's super low. I think we've got like 20 or something.
We have mini coal, coal essence, mini charcoal, and coal powder.
You can take the coal essence, and I think if you make a like the furnace shaped recipe with it, you'll get some coal. It's like 8 in all of the outer blocks.
Perfect. And what I'll do is I will make a pattern for that too.
Cool. Yeah, that's what the essences are. What all of my farming that I've been doing for the last 2 to get that stuff.
I hear unhappiness.
I got him.
Alright. Alright, so my 2 patterns. Alright, so first things first, go over here and say make a...
Do we have solarium automated at all by chance?
Solarium, no.
'Cause I need like 4 bars of that.
Alright, throw that back in. Now I can go over here.
I need to make a couple experience rods.
That'll make coal. I can go over here and say, hey, I need coal. Give me coal. That
Eight
uses...
inferi-
coal powder in the sag.
Yeah, if you need solarium, you'll probably need to make it by hand.
I don't know how to make soul sand.
We should have a bunch of soul sand in the system still.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I mean, to answer
Yeah,
your question, instead of just deflecting it, you can. There's a laser pointing at a block of sand downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
If we need, if you need more soul sand, you can just turn that switch back on or off the opposite direction, and it'll start lasering sand.
Alright, so if we have enough coal or coal essence in the system, and of course, if, with all the other required ingredients, you can now go to the grid and say, hey, I need dark steel, and it will make you dark steel.
Sweet.
Oh, nice.
Programmed. Of course, it's, the getting the... well, I think the obsidian is being generated and flowing directly into the system, isn't it?
Yes.
So, yeah. Essentially, it's the coal, which we should be getting coal through all of the auto sieves as well. But when we have coal or coal essence, because just in case I have it set up, so if there needs coal and there's coal essence, it will make it for you. So yeah. So dark steel on demand. Yay!
Does this crystal actually add water?
Alright, so what else can I do to make our lives easier?
Well, if anyone's interested in doing the mending enchants for your items, they require experience rods, which is 2 solarium and an energetic alloy. So you can do solarium.
Solarium.
Yeah. The energetic alloy, we have everything to make easy. The solarium's the annoying one.
See, is that with a C or an S?
S.
Soul as in
S-L...
S-O-U-L.
S-E-L?
S-O-U-L.
Oh.
And you should find it fairly easy.
yeah, soul as in the
Oh, yeah.
thing that makes things alive.
Alright.
Solarium.
Solarium. A solarium block, we need the... There we go. To make it, see, it's casting, smelt, soul sand, and gold. That's easy. Let's make a pattern.
It's not terrible.
Yep.
I was working on, I put the stuff into the automatic smelter up here that I've been using for the energetic alloy one.
Alright, 1 soul sand, got it. 1 gold bar, got it. Do we have any currently in? No, we do not, so I will need 2, because I'll need to actually make 1. Where is, see, my pattern should be done. Got it. Why is the controller flashing red? Or it was flashing red. Power? What? Why is power freaking out again? We should have plenty of power. What is wrong with power? What happened?
Good question, but we are in fact flickering on power.
Let's see. Core fuel status full. That's good.
Yeah, the capacitor's empty though.
Yeah, and we're making 500 RF a tick. Nothing in the buffer. Oh, looks like everything's good. Let's see, the fuel's good. Heat's good. Just nothing in the buffer. Yeah, the capacitor is like bouncing.
Maybe it's a bug?
I don't know.
Considering
We
we're in a
had
beta thing?
we had the problem when we started today about power too. Oh.
We have 8 minutes left in the stream, so
Yeah, I was hoping to get your Solarium programmed in before then.
it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, the
Oh, these display stands have internal buffers that are filled. Could be the problem. The ones that I was using to make those enhanced blocks.
oh, they're using the power?
Yep, but they're going to stop in just a moment. I didn't realize they had internal buffers.
Ugh.
Because there's nothing that tells you this.
Yeah.
I built a network probe from RF Tools that tells you how much RF is in every block that could possibly contain RF.
Yeah.
And yeah, those are filling up. Since they're at the beginning, they're getting it before the...
Oh, so your contraption's stealing all the power.
Yep.
Way to be a mad scientist.
Yeah, it's like I came over here and just went over the controller and just all the power just zip down to 0.
Yep, it'll stop soon.
Okay, yep, I'm seeing the power going back up. It's fluctuating, but okay, there we go. Now I should be able to throw this in here. Go 1 soul sand, 1 gold. There we go, always active. Well, powers again. Oh, no, back, yes, maybe.
There's one of them that's not full yet. So...
Throw those back in. Oh, forgot it already dumps it back in here, so... Let's see... Grab you for a second. You in here and say right there. Pattern made. Toss you back in. Good. Alright. Solarium is in the system.
Cool. And yeah, power's back to everywhere.
Yep. Yep, we got full power in the grid.
Yeah, check
So-
this thing out. I'll want it back, but
What is
hold
this?
that in your hand and look around.
Oh wow. Wow, that's something I never want to deal with. Q to throw it?
Yeah. Yep, that is how you troubleshoot something when you don't know where the power's going and things don't have interfaces,
Right.
display stand.
Alright, but we are getting close to the end of the stream. I think I guess for your contraption, we're going to need even more power. So I think one of the first things we're going to do is extend the reactor even more.
Yeah, we can make it as big as you want, as long as we can keep getting the fuel in, so...
All right. So it's keep making the fuel rods, but make sure they stay contained. Essentially.
Do the what now?
Essentially, what we just need to do is keep add more fuel rods to the center, and so long as it's within the box, we're good.
Yes. Well, the only real limiting factor we have is how much yellorium we're producing.
Right.
I think you can make it like 64 blocks tall, the reactor. So yeah, I think the maximum is 64 by 64 by 6. Is an insane size for anything. But
right.
Yeah.
All right. So I think I'll add another layer up top next time.
Oh man, this tier 2 growth crystal was totally worth it.
Oh, I need to go check it out. You know, why would we still have this gate here with the switch if we have the opening and we can just walk around it?
I couldn't tell you.
All right.
But look, you can just sit here and watch the plants grow.
Neat. Is that
Well,
what that?
you know how
Is that what that
how
purple
plants
stuff is?
normally don't tick. I'm sorry, what?
Is that what that purple stuff is? That every once in a while?
Yeah, the
Oh, there it goes. I saw it bloom.
Yep.
So I just got a Black Lotus, the Botania edition.
That is free mana for Botania when you throw it into a mana pool.
Huh.
Yeah, the growth crystal makes it so you can, instead of the plants ticking every like 5 minutes or whatever, they tick much more quickly. I don't know what the actual time is. That's why you can sit there and watch them grow if you feel like it.
Neat. But that doesn't make for an interesting stream. So.
Well, no, but that's why I did that.
Very good.
Chiseled fluid bit tank.
That is, it can hold tiny micro blocks of fluid for decorative purposes.
Okay.
Chisel and Bits, what that mod does is it allows you to chop any block into 256 mini blocks. And the fluid tank lets you do it to fluids.
Oh. All right.
I got 2 more smiley clouds from loot bags.
Nice.
Are those loot bags for our monster spawner? Is it? Do we have the
Yes.
loot bags auto opened?
No.
No.
I might want to work on that next time. So
You'll notice there's a very confusingly named block to do it called the bag opener.
ooh.
I think
Alright.
it needs power.
More power.
Yeah, I've just been running over here while I've been doing the XP gathering thing. Because I need something to do to kill time in order to get the XP.
All right, so
Shit dies on its own.
So next time, more power, loot bag opener, and fix whatever we break next time. So I think this is a good time to end the stream because it's been 3 hours. Of course, you know, we started a little bit late because of technical issues, but hey, what's a stream without those? So everybody, thank you for watching. Follow, like, subscribe, share, do whatever the things you do on whatever platform you're watching, and we will see you guys next time. Later.
Bye.
Asta.
And stop stream.